Ladies and gentlemen, time for a special Christmas segment on Rat Cousin. This is the White Elephant play-by-play. Let's get into it. So you can understand what happened on Christmas in our household. We had, how many people was it? Okay. There was Mom. There was Jim. There was Grandma. There was Auntie. Okay, so this is G, M, J, Aunt, A-U. Then there was I, okay? I'm right here. This was me. This was me. I'm trying to be a sorry token. Me, okay? Next to me was Uncle, okay? Very important that you understand this. Then there was cousin's wife and cousin. And then there was Jake. This is half-brother. And then we've got half-brother's girlfriend. So it's HGF. So, here's the whole thing. In this game, okay, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 10 gifts inside of here, right? You get a randomized order. We had an order going on. You could then take one from the pile or steal someone else's. Once something is stolen, you can't steal back right away. But people were working around this. Okay? So let me show you what happened. Cousin's wife is going to fuck this up royally. Let's show you. There was a gift, okay? There was a gift of hanging ball lights. That's very important. Like, this is one of the better things that were offered. Let me see if I can find something that looks like them. I don't think it's something like this. But it wasn't. Like, they were all in the same string. Something like this, right? At first, the hanging ball, and let's put it a little, this is the present. Hanging balls went to cousin, right? He draws it. I believe this is how it goes. Yes. Then, Auntie comes in with an interrupt. She's like, uh-oh, no, I'm stealing this. She gets it all the way back. It's a reach around onto her, okay? That means it's been stolen once. Another rule is you can only be stolen 3 times, okay? That's important to know. That's important to know. That you can only steal 3 times, okay? So that was one steal. We have one steal that's happened. Cousin wanted it back. Cousin wanted it back, but you cannot, it's blocked. You cannot steal back. So, a little bit of a reach around happened. Cousin came in and said, I'm stealing, and I think we need a better sign than an X for stealing. I think we need like an S. S tells you stealing. I'm stealing whatever Coven's wife had. Mystery gift number 1, right? Doesn't matter. So mystery gift number 1 goes here. We'll just give this, we'll call it M1. It's mystery gift 1. It goes to Cousin. And then, through the collusion, Cousin's wife comes around, and we'll do arrows to show stealing information. Cousin's wife steals back the balls. Okay, very important. Very important that Cousin's wife steals back the balls. Meaning Auntie can't steal it back. She gets a mystery gift number 2 at one point, okay? She comes in, she's like, damn, I missed out on the balls. I get mystery gift number 2. What the heck am I gonna do, right? 2 steals have happened. 2 steals has happened. It comes around to Grandma's turn after a few turns have gone by. We thought the issue of the balls were over. crazy happened. Grandma was colluding with Aunt. Grandma says, and I quote, "You want those balls." Okay, so let's go in and write it really small. She comes in and says, "You want those balls." Auntie agrees. Meaning, Grandma steals mystery gift number 2. And then Auntie manages to come back and steal the balls, making it the final steal and leaving her as the balls queen. So people were like, wow, we could have collusion between husband and wife who are on the cousin sides of the table. But have you ever... Auntie comes in as a disadvantage because if you look at the map here, if you look at what's going on, there's a distance between Auntie and Uncle. Like, of at least, 5 feet? How do you do a collusion when there's a 5-feeter right there, She then uses the knowledge of, wait a minute, my mother, who is my grandmother, loves me. So through the knowledge of maternal love, which we're going to call ML in this case, they managed to do a brain burst, which is a BB. So it's kind of a BBL, brain burst love mother, if you put it in the proper order. That brain burst comes into a thought that's like, let's make number 3 all the way happen, taking the balls here. So then in Grandma's hands is the satisfaction of taking these balls. The balls, through her control, go to Auntie, who is then now the BBL protag in this point, which is definitely like a rush of long wind, statue, different stamina. And that becomes a move. Well, if we put it in a timeline of the events of the balls, what's the time span of this? This is all about a 30-minute time, right? So in a chronological 30 minutes, balls at one point goes, and we'll make a graph. We'll make a graph so everyone can understand. Bottom axis is time, y-axis is different people who have it. Okay? First person who had it was cousin. Then was Auntie. Then was cousin. And then was well, basically it went cousin, went to Auntie, who stole it, and then it went back to cousin, and then right at the end it went back to Auntie if you look at the graph. And that's our segment. White Elephant play-by-play. Thank you for watching.